Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Oldman102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Cow Challenge on the Western Wilds map. So I was sitting here refilling my vehicle before I hit the Go Live button. And I jumped in here. Everything is fully fertilized. We're very early in the growth stage. Our cows are looking pretty good. So this barn, we're starting to get a little bit of milk. Straw's good, TMR's good. This barn, we're getting some milk. Straw's good, TMR's good. So we don't need to do anything with the cows. And then I wanted to come in and check the factories while this guy is still loading. So let's skip the bulk warehouse for now. Carpentry mill it's getting planks, nails. It's going to need some coal, but it should be on. We'll check the mine to make sure the mine is set to distribute. Coal mine is set to distribute. It has diesel, it has water, so that's fine. We've got plenty of fertilizer. We don't need herbicide, we don't need salt water on this map. Grass dryer. We have some silage, but no grass or chaff. We have a little bit of grass here turning into silage. Mammoth mill is getting coal and ore. It's full of wood chips. We're selling paper. We're distributing the sawdust. We're selling the resin. Drill pipe we're using to make diesel. Sacks we'll use, nails we'll use, boxes we will use. Steel we can sell. The silver, we can sell the silver. We may need it for workers. I'm going to hold on to it. And then jars, we're not making because we're not going to put a sand mine down just for jars. Ore mine has water and diesel. It's running. Diesel refinery shut down because it's full. So we're going to put a liquid warehouse down and set it to distribute, and that'll take care of the hydrogen and oxygen. Now we can actually set to distribute and turn it into water for the coal mine and the ore mine. So we'll have to see about putting what we can turn the hydrogen and oxygen into water. I'm not sure if that's, well, maybe we'll throw a factory down for that. Seed maker, we're fine. It has some solid fertilizer. We have 434,000 liters of seeds to hold us over. Silt mine we're using to make fertilizer with. It has water, diesel, it's fine. Stone mine is also fine. Stone processing, we're full of lime, so this is pretty much shut down. So we'll put a liquid warehouse down. TMR, we're moving by hand, so it's on storing, and that's. So we need to. Do we have anything that makes water? Carpentry mill, no. Coal mine, fertilizer, mammoth mill, no. Let's put something down that makes water. We'll use the hydrogen and oxygen. That guy's full enough. Oh, I did not want to do that. So that guy's full enough. Where do we want to put? Let's see what room we have left down here. Yeah, we could throw a water factory down over here. So let's go into construction, production. We'll grab waterworks. It's going to be all the way on the end. Waterworks. Let's throw it back here because we're not going to need to get to it. We're just going to set it to distribute. So let's just tuck it away back here. So let's take care of this guy. So we'll take the water, we'll sell it to distribute, and we'll activate it. This way it'll take the hydrogen and oxygen from the refinery, turn it into water. As soon as we get the refinery running, we need to put a liquid warehouse down. And I'm thinking we have room back here to tuck it in behind this factory. So let's go back to construction and production. We're going to grab... Where is it? Liquid warehouse. Input and output are right in front. We can tuck it in back here. Should be out of the way. We should be able to get to all the triggers. Let's go take a look at this guy. So let's take water. Matter of fact, let's set everything to... Well, let's take a look at it. Milk we're going to want to distribute to the other factories. So we could change that to distribute. Water will distribute. Crude oil can distribute. Matter of fact, liquid fert we probably won't put in here. Slurry, digestate, herbicide we're not making. Resin we're selling. Hydrogen, distribute. Oxygen, distribute. We're not going to make salt water, we're not going to make glue. So we'll just activate the milk, the water, the crude oil, the diesel, the hydrogen, and the oxygen. Liquid fert we're not going to use this for. Liquid manure we might. We'll leave it off for now. Digestate, herbicide, resin. Resin can we can activate that. Resin can distribute. I'm not sure if we're making it or not, but we'll distribute. Hydrogen, oxygen, salt water, we don't need. Glue we're not going to use on this map. But that'll take care of our diesel rate. At the top of the hour, whatever diesel's in the refinery will dump over here, and then our refinery will kick back on. We have no field work to do. So we're going to work on expanding. We have no rolling to do. We are going to just cut trees this episode and get ready for another business so we can make some more. We're going to ramp up our woodworking business so we can make some extra cash to fund our cows. We have some income coming in, but we don't have a ton of income coming in. So I think we're going to take more trees down. And we'll eventually put down another mammoth mill and another carpentry mill. So I think we're just going to work on getting this area ready for our poplar field. So unfortunately, this is going to be just a chill tree cutting episode. And then whatever we don't get cut, whatever I don't get clear on camera, I'll clear this area off camera. So next episode, we'll turn this into a poplar field. Or we'll leave a little bit of room for another mill and carpentry. But most of this will end up being poplar. And we're going to need another area of the map also for more poplar, I would think, because poplar is like a 3-day crop. Now, it's like 3 or 4 days for poplar to mature. So what we can also do, if we have a ton of wood chips, we could put a composter down and sell the compost. Let's see what compost sells for compared to silage. Let's just take a quick peek at that. So silage, we're getting, if we were selling it, we're getting about, we'll get that to train yard, 4,300. So I want to say 2,800 for silage. If we sold Oh, I don't have it. We're not going to get a price for compost because we don't have the composter down. So I won't get a price for compost. I don't think. Let's just flip through here. Now, why am I not seeing compost? I'm seeing all my other factories. Wish I can sort this or do a control like a find. Scroll back up to the top. Wood chip silage. Yeah, why am I not seeing compost? Now some of the stuff is from the DLC, which we're not going to use on this map. Yeah, I'm not seeing compost for some reason. So let's not... unfortunately, we won't have that option unless I know how much compost is. But we'll figure out something to do with the wood chips. We'll put a composter down if we have like a really, really excess of wood chips, which I think we're going to end up with. Oh, it's only Tuesday night as I record this. Just got home from work. And it's only Tuesday and it's been a long week already. Like, I'm ready for Friday. This is supposed to be our Saturday off. Like, they're doing mandatory every other Saturday. But they're talking about pulling a mandatory Saturday this week. And I'll call off. There's no way I'm going in on Saturday. Did I miss that stump? I guess we'll find it once we pull the plow out. Felt like I drove over that stump. Maybe not. So probably the last week of December, the first week of the new year, I'm going to change the YouTube schedule up a little bit. Not sure what games I'm keeping and what games are going yet. Some of them aren't getting very many views. Like, I'm probably definitely going to drop Foundry and find a replacement for it. I did, I think, 2 episodes of Astro Colony, but it did not get a lot of views. So I don't think I'm going to do more than the 2 episodes I recorded. I love the game Curiosity, but it's really not getting the views either. Automation Empire's doing awesome, but we're almost done with that map. What I may do is after we're done with that map, we may pick another map and start like season 4, and then just try and beat every map in the game, because there's 2 maps that we don't even have unlocked yet. So I may keep that series going as long as it keeps getting the views. We'll definitely keep the cow challenge until we get, you know, I'm hoping to go with 20 cow barns if the game will let us without crashing it. Yeah, I'm hoping we can deforest this during this game day yet. This is 15:23, so we still have a little bit of daylight left. And then when we sleep tonight, all of our crops should be ready. So we'll definitely have some field work to do. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I hope I had my mic muted. But I hope everyone is doing well today. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. It is totally free and it'll help the channel grow. I think I have like 695 as I record this subs. I'm trying to hit 1,000. YouTube does not pay until you hit 1,000 subs, so please smash that subscribe button. And again, a massive shout out to my Patreon members. Without them, none of this would be possible. Oh my goodness, this cough is killing me. I'm going to have to give my doctor a call. See if she can't figure out what's going on with my sinuses. I didn't think there was that many trees here, but this is pretty dense. We're maybe getting to the point too where we may have too many wood chips. We're going to have to put the composter down. We'll see how many we have in the bulk warehouse. Because it only holds 5 million. And then I did, I think, 1 or 2 episodes on the new Silver Run map, but I'm not going to record anymore. I hate that map, and I don't like this. I hate the map, and I don't like the forestry. So I've got my eye on a couple games on my wish list to change up the series. Like I said, we'll definitely keep the Cow Challenge. We'll keep Angel Mountain. I'll definitely keep Automation Empire. Banished is pretty much coming to an end, so I'll find a replacement for it. What else am I recording? Foundry is not getting the views. That's going to get a replacement. I think that's pretty much it for now. So it's definitely time to change the lineup up a little bit. And then we'll do the Ranchers every now and again. The DLC or the Kickstarter I backed, but it just doesn't have a lot of content in the game right now. So I'm going to wait for another major update before I record any more episodes on it. Yeah, this foresty area, we're definitely not going to get these trees down unless I do it off camera. Oh, we're not getting any more out of our our tree muncher. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's throw a composter down. That'll get us a little bit more income. So we're going to go construction, production. I should have a composter in here. Yeah, let's throw that over here. I'll turn it just a little bit. And let's go look at it. So we will go... Uh-oh. I think it just crashed my game, and I don't have a save. Yeah, it just crashed my game. Huh. I will be back. Alright, I am back. The production revamp mod was crashing the game. So I checked my log, and that's what it was. Now, the weird thing was, we were about 20 minutes in on the recording, and I had no autosave, so I lost everything. So I had to put... Everything you saw in the first 20 minutes, I had to redo. So I put the... wrong menu. So I threw the waterworks back down. I threw the liquid warehouse back down and got it set back to where it was. I put the waterworks back down and got it set to where it was. And then I did a save game. And then I threw the composter down. And it's fine. So there's no other errors in the log. So we want to go... I believe this top, yeah, wood chips. So we're going to activate wood chips. We're going to set it to sell the compost, and we're going to water. We're going to distribute it because this will also take the extra hydrogen and oxygen and turn it into water. It'll hold 5, I'm not sure how many wood chips it'll hold, 5 billion liters of wood chips. So let's get the first batch in there. So this factory will fire up. But yeah, I had to go back and cut the same trees. Oop, I have the tree muncher still running. So that'll fire this guy up. Start making some compost. Now let's check the prices menu this time and see if the compost is showing up. Ooh, not contracts, old man. Prices. Wood chip silage. Why am I still not seeing compost? If you see it and I don't, let me know, because I swear my vision's getting worse. We should be able to sell, because we put our own sell point down. So we should be able to sell compost. Yeah, I'll have to look at that, into that issue between episodes and figure out why. We have the Richie sell point down, and the Richie sell point should take compost. So I will look into that mess between episodes. But let's grab one more round of trees, and then we'll call this one a shorter episode, and I'll take the rest of the trees down between episodes. Or I'll take some more of the trees down between episodes. I don't know if I'll get them all down, but I'll try and get another good portion of them down between episodes. Yeah, so if you're putting a new factory down and it's crashing, or before you even put a new factory down and get a game crash, make sure you have the updated production revamp mod. It's on the in-game mod hub. And then there were no more errors in the log, so that resolved the issue. But why I had no autosave, I'm not sure, because I have it set to 15 minutes. And I was on a good 10 or 15 minutes before I hit the go live button. So, not exactly sure what happened there. I did miss a few stumps as I was going back around, so I did catch them. This will be another good rainy day project if I don't get them all down between episodes. So I'll have to go in and check the sell point to make sure I have compost in, and if not, I'll add the compost in. But we should be able to sell it right from the factory. Now that we're making a good bit of TMR, I want to keep buying cowborns and more cows. We'll definitely get a second mill down and a second carpentry down. And I was thinking of adding, maybe I'll do an update this weekend. Maybe we'll pull some of the pallets out of FS19. Like we had the furniture and the cabinets and the tables and chairs. And I'll probably add all that to the carpentry mill. And we'll update that. And I'll probably update Mammoth Mill to make a little bit more in the way of planks, so we have enough to make the use for the furniture. And that'll give us a really good bit of income. So I'll probably mess around with that. Probably even before this episode's released, I'll probably have that fixed. So before I even put a second Mammoth Mill down and a second carpentry mill down, I'll probably mess around with updating those two factories. Oh, excuse me, those two factories this weekend. I haven't even cracked a beer open. And I haven't even had dinner yet. I came home and I just jumped on the computer. I wanted to get a quick episode recorded, so while it was editing and rendering, I could cook dinner. And I haven't even gotten that far yet. But I'm starting to resurrect I'm starting to convert a lot of the pallets over from FS19 to 22. So we'll definitely resurrect some of those factories. So I just converted, they're not released yet, they're in testing. I converted the House of Wax over, so we have our statues. And I just converted the FS19 Smuckers over. Oh, we're starting to clear this out, so maybe there's not going to be a lot of trees left. Let's come back this way and let's see how many more are left up on this end. Oh, not that many. So there's not as many trees here as I thought there was. So maybe there's a good possibility I will get them down between episodes. And then next episode, we'll be able to put a small poplar field in here. Oop, I swear I just missed that stump, because I think we just ran it over. Yep. Doesn't want to come out. Sometimes you have to come in at a different angle. Not sure. Let me unattach, reattach, and then turn it back on and lower it. Sometimes that does it. Nope, that's going to be a stubborn stump. I'll have to come in from the opposite direction. So next time we come back, we'll spin around the opposite way and grab that stump. Yeah, this is going to be, we're starting to thin this area out pretty well. Oh, another one, stubborn stump. Oh, there we go. Got that one. Now it's a little bit denser up on this end. Back end seems to be a little bit more thin. And I'm hoping to get some new work done on the get some work done on the new map this weekend again. Got a little bit of progress done, but I honestly just don't have the time to work on it during the week anymore. So my work schedule is absolutely just killing me. So I'm working 9-hour days now, plus lunch and travel time. So by the time I get home from work, I'm just mentally and physically exhausted and don't want to sit here and work in the editor. So I've been throwing the TV on and just chillaxing. We should be almost back up to the our factories. There we go. Well, let's get this load. Let's top off the mill, and we'll dump the rest in the composter. Yeah, so it's running at max speed. Ooh, almost hit that telephone pole. I still have room for more. Ah, there's still a good bit of trees here. We'll see how many I can get down between episodes. But I believe I'm going to call it here. I'm Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.